Welcome to Snooze Worthy, a podcast by Parenting Practice of Colorado, your window into the world of pediatric sleep, where we explore the science behind sweet dreams, effective sleep teaching techniques, and all the intriguing nuances of your child's slumber. I'm your host, Lindsay Birchfield.
And I'm Paige Legault. Together, we're here to guide you through the labyrinth of parenting, offering insights, strategies, and science-backed advice to make parenting during those early childhood years not just manageable, but truly memorable.
As pediatric sleep specialists, we've seen the transformational power of sleep in countless families.
And because parenting is a journey, we won't stop at sleep. We'll provide you with valuable parenting tips for every aspect of early childhood, from managing tantrums to fostering creativity and hitting those all-important milestones.
So whether you're a seasoned parent in need of a sleep overhaul or a new parent preparing for the joys and challenges of early childhood, Snooze Worthy is your trusted resource. Join us as we unravel the science of sleep, share practical advice, and make parenting truly snooze-worthy. And welcome to another episode of Snooze Worthy. We are so excited to have you here. I'm Lindsay Birchfield with my co-host, Paige Legault. And today we are so excited to welcome one of our wonderful team members to our podcast to learn a little bit more about her. So please welcome to Snooze Worthy, Constance.
Hi, everyone. How you doing?
Doing good. Good morning.
Good.
Thank you for joining us.
Super excited about this. Thanks for having me.
So Constance joined us in 2023. And tell us a little bit about your journey to sleep teaching. What were you doing before?
Oh my goodness. I have a long history of different things, but how I got to you guys. Well, after a long history of not sleeping, first child situation, I decided to do Sleep Sense, and I just basically purchased the book that comes to your house, and I read it, and we just implemented it myself, and it worked out really well. And then I had my second baby, and I got to thinking, I wish to help other mommies. This was life-changing for me, especially with the postpartum situation I had, and I want others to see this and to hear about it. So I became certified with the Sleep Sense program. Gosh, I think it was like 2021, maybe. I think so, 21. And then I started to do my own business, but also working as a women's health nurse practitioner on the side. So really it was very part-time, trying to figure out how do I do my own business? And I don't know what I'm doing with marketing and advertising.
There's a lot of moving pieces, more
Yeah.
than people say. No.
And two kids.
And two kids. I'm like, what am I doing? But I know I want to do this, but I don't know how. So I kind of started to do a little business side thing. And then I had my third baby, Micah, and I realized that I wanted to be with a group of people. I quit my job as a women's health nurse practitioner to stay at home with my third and also my son who had medical challenges. I needed to be there for him. So I'm like, how do I do this but not be alone? I need a group of women around me. And so I found Paige and Lindsay and Parenting Practice of Colorado, and I just felt the vibe and I loved their mission, and I was like, yeah, I got to be in their groups. I'm like, hey, I'm coming on, let's do this. So that's how I became a certified sleep consultant and found you guys.
Yeah, I remember our first call to Constance. It just felt like all the pieces fit so beautifully. And I remember getting off that call and being like, she's joining us. It was no question.
Yeah, that's not a joke at all. Paige does a lot of the initial conversations, and she called me right after. She was like, oh yeah,
she's on board.
She's bringing it. We're doing it. It just felt so right. So.
I loved it. Well, I was literally on the floor of Micah's nursery, and he was like, I don't even know, because I don't remember when we talked, but he was probably 3 or 4 months old.
He was
and I'm
little.
Trying to entertain a baby while I'm on the phone with you. And I'm like, sorry, I'm doing 2 things at once, as usual.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm sitting in the Trader Joe's parking lot taking up space. And I'm like, it'll be a 15-minute call. 45 minutes later, I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about crystals. We got totally off topic.
We went deep.
What is happening?
Yep.
I know, because I was interviewed. I interviewed with another company. I don't know if you remember that, but I was like, ooh, I just don't feel it. Like I'm feeling Paige's situation. So then here I am almost a year later.
Yeah, it's just super exciting. And we were so happy to bring you on board, not only just because you're you, but you have so many talents and skills that you bring to the table. So tell us a little bit more about the nurse practitioner side of you and the women's health.
Yeah. So ever since I can remember, I wanted to do something in the medical field, but at first I wanted to be a veterinarian. And then I realized I was allergic to all animals. So that did not work. My eyes closed when I came out of the veterinary volunteer clinic. And my mom was like, nope, you can't do that.
Not for you, babe.
Nope. So so then I was like, okay, I'll stick with people. No, but for real. So I became a certified nursing assistant and I worked in a hospital, and then I went to nursing school and I was a neonatal intensive care unit nurse for a long time. Wow. And I did childbirth education and breastfeeding, lactation, and was the discharge coordinator for the mother baby unit and worked in the neonatal intensive care unit. And I loved it. And then I realized I wanted to start a family, and I was like, I can't work holidays and nights and weekends, and this is too much. So I got my women's health nurse practitioner certification and started working in a private OBGYN office, and was there for 8 years and just absolutely loved it. And it's really why I went through an infertility journey, as you will hear very soon. So that was interesting going through that while working with women who were pregnant. Yeah. And I just love the whole side of education and helping other women either get pregnant, stay pregnant, if they've had a baby postpartum, and helping their baby sleep, because all of those things all go together. Like people don't understand how much sleep, whether it's yourself or a baby, impacts your life, whether it be fertility 100%. And postpartum. So it all goes together for me.
It's all one big puzzle, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I didn't realize it. So this is how healthcare professionals can be so uneducated sometimes, because even I was uneducated, I'm like, well, you got to sleep 8 hours. Like you got to sleep 8 hours, right? That's what the medical journals in our school tells us. And 7 to 8 hours. But then you don't really know why. I mean, you do, but you don't really look into it as a thing.
No.
It's a thing.
And you also, I think on the other side of that coin is, okay, what if I sleep 6 and I feel great and I don't realize that that's like hormone imbalance and adrenaline and cortisol and all of that. Like there are so many people that are just like, yeah, well, my whole family only sleeps 6 hours, so I must be fine. Yeah. No, babe. You're not.
I know.
It's wild.
It's wild. And the amount of babies that I've helped and you guys have helped, and the behavioral side of it, of their life, like their health benefits and their behavioral benefits of that has really shocked me as well. I mean, I know it and I learned it and I do it, but it's like to see it every day, every month, it's just fascinating to me.
People can meet really a brand new child once that child is sleeping and really getting the appropriate rest, because it's a pillar of our health.
Yeah.
Mental health, physical health. And until you see it happening consistently, you don't really understand what was happening before.
Right.
And that's in a lot of things in life. But once you finally do have good quality sleep for you and your child, it changes the dynamic of your family.
Yeah. Totally. And it changes your fertility greatly. Yeah. I mean, there's so much studies out now, even more coming out about how sleep really impacts your fertility too. I mean, there's a lot of things that impact your fertility, but it's a big piece to it.
Absolutely. So share with us a little bit when you came on board with us here at Parenting Practice and you started working with clients again, because you just had Micah and everything was, changing in your home life and shifting. How was it to get your feet wet again with clients?
I mean, you guys could totally attest to this, but I was like, where am I? What am I doing? What day is it? What time is it? Oh my God, we have a meeting today? Oh yeah. I'm like bouncing a baby while trying to be in a meeting with you guys. It's like insane. Yeah. I mean, just like being a parent of 3 altogether, or 1, I mean, just being a parent and the schedules and the life, and then trying to work, not to say anything about men, but but women, we're just like crazy. We have so much responsibility, especially nowadays. And it's like, by the end of the day, I like get in bed and I'm like, I feel like my mind is just, it's gone. Like it's done, like done.
Yeah.
So it was difficult, trying to find the balance, and I'm still trying to find it, with kids in school and like having a 1-year-old and, I do miss being a women's health nurse practitioner and working with the clients, but like, this is where I need to be. I need to be home with my kids. And this job allows me to do that and to help still reach people. Like, how can I reach women and help them, or not just women, but families? And this is how I can do it. So it's tough, and it still is, but I'm setting aside time each day to really focus on this when I can.
Yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
So in addition to sleep support, right, that's what we primarily do here at Parenting Practice. You, though, have just so much knowledge and experience in another kind of space. And so tell us a little bit about what other service offerings you have.
Yeah. So when I talked to Paige the very first time, I said to her, listen, lady, no, I'm just kidding. I said, I have this like whole other section that I do. And infertility, fertility, and postpartum. And that's a whole part of me and who I am. And I don't want to give that up. So what do you think about me bringing that on board to Parenting Practice? I mean, I know it's like kind of the same, but not really the same. And she's like, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's do it. Right, Paige? You were like, let's do it.
I was jazzed. I was like, please, come on.
Come on board. Yeah. So I was super excited that we were like, yeah, let's figure out how. And we're still trying to figure it all out, because, a lot of infertility patients, clients, people, women, families don't necessarily want to see all the stuff about babies, right? Babies. Yeah. And so it's hard for them, I think, to come to our page and see moms who have babies that aren't sleeping, because realistically, when I was going through infertility, I would give to have a baby that wouldn't sleep, right?
You would be thrilled to be up all night holding your baby.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, give me that. Stop complaining about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what people say. So we're trying to figure out how to really be sensitive with the fertility side with our clients, and we're still working on that. And I think it's going to be great when we get it all together. But really, the fertility side of it, for what I offer is just, we're working on a fertility course right now, which I'm really excited about.
Super exciting.
Yeah. So I'm putting together this course that's, I'm going to call it, the fertility journey course, like just walking a healthy fertility journey, whether you've been trying for months, whether you're just thinking about trying or you've been trying for years, this course is going to be for you. So I'm excited about that. And I take on clients to help them either make decisions about their fertility, how to optimize their body and their fertility, their mindset, get ready for that baby to come into their life, or help them, get to that journey. Or if you've been doing IVF and it hasn't worked, then I can help you make those decisions and guide you, to what you guys want your family to look like. So we offer that one-on-one coaching support. And then also postpartum, which we're going to have a whole nother podcast about. I'm excited. So I'm a postpartum coach as well too. So I offer that.
I am very excited for that one because I'm almost there.
Yeah.
I'm like, Constance, help.
Yeah. Help me. I know. I'm just getting out of it. I mean, Micah just turned 1 in June, and I'm like, 3rd time postpartum. Here we go. 3rd time's a charm, man. I got.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. That's amazing. So working with you one-on-one, whether it's for sleep, fertility, infertility, or postpartum, how can we reach you if we're a listener and we would like to connect with you one-on-one?
So I'm on Instagram. You can email me, Constance at parentingpracticeco.com. You can send me DM messages. I love to talk, and I will talk with you if you have questions. You can obviously go to our website, and as a lot of people know, we offer free sleep evaluation, we offer free fertility evaluation, and we offer free postpartum evaluation. So if you don't really know what you want, because some people don't know what they need or want, you can just click on that website, click free, schedule a call with me, and we can just talk and see if you really need help or support. So that's the nice part, is it's no obligation. It's just a free chat. And, just a quick little story is that I had a postpartum mommy who she wasn't really she wanted a doula, actually, which I'm not a doula. So let's kind of separate those because those are confusing, right? So postpartum doula comes to your house and they do a lot of things. They help cook, they help clean, they help breastfeed. Sometimes they'll even stay the night and help care with the baby. So I'm more of just a lifestyle change and support person. So if you're having a hard time in the postpartum area journey, then I can help you with lifestyle changes and supplements and things like that. But she wanted a doula, but I talked to her on the phone, because she was asking me what I did, and just giving her a little advice, helping her reach out to her community resources and find a doula, and just listening to her helped. And she didn't buy a package, no big deal, so we're here for what you need.
Yeah, sometimes that 20-minute call is just what you need. And it feels good to connect with another expert with no pressure, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Constance. It's just such a pleasure to talk with you and to have our listeners be able to learn a little bit more about you. We're super excited to move forward with a couple additional episodes where we're going to be talking about fertility, infertility. We're going to be talking about postpartum. We're going to be talking to some of your clients that you've worked with. So everybody stay tuned for that. And until then, sleep well.